It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
And go!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
His first throw is an interception. And the Packers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They stick with Jacobs. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will get them on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Johnson now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go!
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing on 2nd and real long here. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He's going deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here we go, set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Yellow, Lonnie. Ready?
Going run again with Jacobs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready. Black shot. Set.
Throwing his love on third. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet down the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety, and those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Go. Ready?
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Only a solitary field goal, so...
With the score, Packers 3.
Here we go.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking down a 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Love from the gun. This is reeled in by Reed. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Go. 22 needle. Hut.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, search forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Set.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Brought down behind the line
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Johnson with a return here. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Back-to-back carries here. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Bills in possession. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Pass play now. That one complete to Njoku. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Here's the snap on 4th. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get a late score and tie it before the half. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Need old blue. Let's go now.
Shotgun now for Love. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Down.
To the air with Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the ready.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Set, cut.
Jacobs running behind center. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Packers take their first time out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Set, cut.
From the 48. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Let's go. Hut.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, set.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Come on, set. Hut.
Here's a give to Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
Ready.
Jacobs with it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Here we go.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Ready. Go. Hut, hut.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. David Onyemata there for the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Ready. Ready.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set.
They give it to him again. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Pickup of 5 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Rail, yellow. Cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And that grows the lead to 5.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the hand. Oh, the football's loose. Packers pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Cut. Cut. Set. Go.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Blue striker.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close.
Set. Ready.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on that play, and now they're looking at 4th and 10. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll try and throw it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He'll throw it. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They're running again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills down by only 2 in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it, and he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He'll take this at the 10. And look at this return. Races past midfield. Hits the 20. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push this to an 8-point game. Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's going deep this time. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
They'll throw on 1st. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.